It comes from really at the beginning never having any idea what I really wanted to do. I kind of landed myself in a place of realizing I needed some work and I wasn't really sure what career I was going to go into. And I got offered a job of just working as a junior admin in like a friend's company. And I rolled with it and I went into it. And 6 months became a year and a year became 3 or 4. And then it was my time to move on. But as I moved on, I just kind of kept doing the work that I had been doing. And over the years, steadily increased my experience and then found myself in a PA position, like a personal assistant position, to then over a couple of years, an executive assistant position, because now I was supporting more senior people. And then more recently, in recent years, supporting senior executives in a more business partnership way. So it was something that a bit of luck and chance, but kind of rolling with it and not realizing in the beginning that the role actually could grow as big as it did, and then finding myself in a place where I was wholly satisfied with just by following the path.
I was in healthcare and started helping my best friend who owns a tattoo business on the side with email management, appointment booking, deposit collections, and stuff like that. And was informed by one of my other friends that that's something that you can actually do freelance and make money and not just do it because your bestie is overwhelmed. So I ended up taking a course to help me kind of figure out how to get my portfolio and everything figured out. And from there, I still was in my full-time job, but started taking clients as a side hustle with the idea that I would ultimately do this full time. It took me about 2 years, I think, to really go full time, but um, just kept at it and built a roster of clients. And I still have a pretty diverse roster. I haven't really niched down to anything, but I do enjoy account management. So that's been something that I've been focused on lately.
I started doing this work actually right when I got out of high school. So I became a receptionist, which receptionist led into being an administrative assistant. Afterwards, I became a mom. And as we know, that being a VA and being in the administration field is very similar, at least in my mind. And so, being a mom, I was like, I really want to get back into it. And I knew people that were entrepreneurs. So, I kind of got a foot in the door that way. And I learned a whole bunch by just working with friends and helping them. So, yeah, and choosing it was really easy peasy. It's something I love to do. So I love helping people, which is in the blood of a VA. So
So I used to work in the corporate setting for 10 years, I think. And then I was a single mom back then. So it's a challenge to travel from, from here, home to office because it will take like at least 2 hours one way. That's just one way to go to the office and then back. So another 2 hours. So when the last job that I had, I was actually sort of laid off because I think we are too many in the company. I was already subscribed to a mentor who shared about how to work from home as a virtual assistant. So this is like 2011, so this is face to face seminar. So webinar is not yet popular that time. So I went there. I attended. It's a one whole day seminar, and we have this homework afterwards. I did the homework and all that, but I'm still in the office. But as soon as I was laid off, I took the course seriously. I did the homework, and then I think after a month, I was able to find my very first client. And I was a VA back then. I was doing different things. I was writing articles even if I'm not a writer. Until now, I still don't believe I'm a writer. And then I did some backlinking then. So it's like an SEO, yeah. And then until I'm exposed to different kinds of tasks that I decided to become an independent contractor because I feel like that time I was still an employee. I think I worked with my first client for 2 years and then I decided to become an independent one. So I look for multiple clients. How I ended up right now is the skill that I chose right now is more of the video and YouTube thing because that's what I'm currently doing. So it helps to not just learn but to actually implement what I'm doing and at the same time doing that to my client because it's a shorter way to learn something new, because you're actually applying what you're learning. It's not just learning or taking a certificate and then forget about it. This is actually implementing. As a mom, I guess I really just wanted to work from home. It's so tiring to commute. By the time I get home, I'm already stressed out. I don't have enough energy, strength. So until I also got tired of the corporate thing. I mean, for me, I don't like office politics. I don't like any issues in the company corporate setting. So I decided to become a VA. At least even if whatever time I need to work online, I'm at home. I'm with my family and I don't need to travel 4 hours just to get to work. Yeah.